Welcome to Serenity Hills Academy. Today I'm going to be going over what is in part of our daily workbox. First, I have their timeline book. This is from the Sunlight curriculum that we use as part of our homeschool. And each of my children have an identical book to this. And then they each have a plastic envelope, or I guess it's some kind of plastic envelope, that they keep some of this in. And first we have her name tag that she could put on her desk. And then we have her reading log, where we'll write down the books we read together or the books that we read just to her. And then they'll have a daily schedule that they can write down the things they have to do. And then they each have a notebook, and she'll probably just draw on this, but she wants to have everything that Big Brother and Big Sister have, so she has this frozen notebook. And then she has a folder that she has decorated with Disney princess stickers. And in here we can keep loose papers that need to be filed. And it will also have her reward chart in there. And her color code is purple. So I try to make sure that everything she has is purple when I can. And then this is for her to work on manuscript. And then each of my children is doing the Confessions of a Homeschooler daily notebook. And she is doing the pre-K. And she will get a new cover when the 2017-2018 comes out. And then each of them have a timer that looks like this, so that we can time the lesson so they know how much time they have until the next lesson or until a break. They also each have a pencil box to put their pencils and crayons and stuff in. And then her Bible is in here right now because her workbox cart has a couple of broken drawers, so we have to replace that. Also in here is her daily gratitude journal, which she will dictate to me, and then I will write down what she wants to write down. She will also have a box of crayons, which she's already gotten into, that needs to be replaced, and a box of colored pencils. The next one is my 6-year-old's, and she will be in 1st grade, because she will be 7 in October. This is her faith journal, and my 8-year-old son will have one, but his just hasn't arrived yet. And then she has her gratitude journal. And she's not quite writing fully yet, so I will probably have her dictate to me as well. And then she has her manuscript book. She also has her daily learning notebook from Confessions of a Homeschooler. The next item is her plastic envelope, and hers is unicorn. Her color is pink for color coding. And then she has her desk label and her daily list and her reading journal. And I will probably try to get her started on daily journaling, and she will do that in her Elsa notebook. And then, because I could not find a pink folder, she has a red one, and it has her daily schedule in it. The only thing that this is missing is her PE and her health and life skills class, and she also has a rewards chart. And then she has this create a calendar that was from her Sunlight curriculum. She also has a timeline book. Also, she has the Sunlight World Markable Map. On one side is the world map, and on the other side is the map of the states. And I know I have a third one floating around, and when I find it, my preschooler will have one as well. Then she has her timer and her pencil box and her crayons and her colored pencils, and we write their name on everything because otherwise no one knows how to share very well. And the last basket is for my son, who is 8, and he needs some extra work on his handwriting. We do a reason for handwriting, but he needs a little extra help. And then he has his plastic envelope, which has his name card, his assignment sheet, his reading log, his journal, and his color is green. And inside he also has his schedule for the week for first semester and his rewards cards. Then he has his Confessions of a Homeschooler daily learning notebook. The next 2 items are things that I do not have yet for my daughter, but they are on their way. One is in the morning for our morning basket. They'll have this book called Q&A a Day for Kids. 365 questions for 3 years. So it's a 3-year journal. And every day there's a question. Like January 1st says, write your name. And then for 3 years, he will answer that question on January 1st. Some of the questions are, what would you hate to lose? What do you really like about yourself today? Who taught you something you really wanted to know, and what was it? And then this item is his ancient history portfolio of timeline and timeline, because we're going to do ancient history this year, and my daughter will be doing the junior version of this. And then of course in his basket he'll have his colored pencils, his crayons, and his timer. And that is part of what is in their daily basket. They also have their workbox system, but that will be another video. Thank you for watching.